Hey everybody, welcome! I'm Stefan, this is the White Dog Tarot. Thanks so much for joining me this evening. I decided to do like a late evening stream. I haven't in a while, so hope everybody's doing great. And before we start, I offer private readings. They're $45. If you're interested, just email me or connect with me on Instagram. And I have a special $12 readings. All you have to do is email me your questions, and I'll send you a recorded video file answering all your questions. So, okay. So we'll wait for some people to show up here. In the meantime, I guess we'll do some general. Or I could just drink seltzer on camera quietly. Okay, that doesn't sound like as much fun. Not for you. So, okay. So let's do some general. How about your person versus you until we get some chat members with some questions. Okay. Let's see. Let's start with fire signs. You and your mind. We'll start with Aries. So, okay. And I'm feeling a little tired, so I don't think this is gonna be a super long stream. I'm gonna shoot for like an hour. So, okay. Hey, Angel. It's so great to meet you. I think you're new. I'm Stefan. Uh, I'd love to do a reading for you. I was just gonna pass some time and do some general. Where are you chatting with us from today? And Angel, did you have a question in the chat? I also do free phone readings too if you're interested. If you'd like to come on the show, you just have to send me a message to the White Dog Tarot on Instagram, and I can call you through the Instagram app. Hey, Debbie. Debbie, I could never forget about you. I got your really cute 4th of July video. I'm sorry I didn't respond. I've been extremely busy, but you're always in my thoughts. And it's so good to see you. Oh, you're in Mexico, Angel? So cool. Angel, what's your question? Debbie, how's everything going? Yeah, and Angel, thanks so much for finding the show. Okay. I am doing good, Debbie. I'm a little tired today. Um, but that's okay too. Yeah, being tired's okay. Hey, Daniel, great to see you, man. Sure, Angel. Let's see what's coming towards you. Hey, Montaigne. I'm crazy busy with your vineyard. Well, that's good. All right, Angel. Let's see what I pick up on. I'll see what's coming towards you this summer. Sure, Montaigne, I can pull a card for you. Daniel, how's everything going, man? Okay. Okay. Ooh, it's hot in here. Okay. My friend Angel. Angel in Mexico, my new friend. What's coming towards Angel? Ooh. Angel, I think you hold on, let me pull some cards before I start talking. Okay. Angel, do you have like long hair? I don't know, I just got that. Like longer? Like I don't know, below the shoulders? Um I feel like you have like a dark sense of humor. I don't know, I just got that too. Um you definitely have somebody coming in. Um Let me pull another card. Angel, what I'm seeing, I'm not sure I would call this love. More like really good sex. But let me just see what else. I'm not yeah, hold on. Let me withhold my thoughts. Hmm. Okay. This feels like somebody you that knows you already. Um you guys definitely I feel like you know them too. There's like a lot of sexual tension, a lot of mystery too. This person's got bad for you. I don't know how else to say that. Um, very handsome, very confident, which is interesting because they feel like they don't know, they're unsure about coming towards you. They feel kind of very like, yeah, unsure, which is very uncharacteristic of this person. However, soon they're just going to be like, whatever, and they're going to come towards you really quickly. What's this person's intentions? Because I'm not. This person might be like a really hard worker. They might like to travel. I don't know. This seems like somebody not super reliable though. Hold on. And for the record, I'm not super concerned about you because I think you have like pretty pretty vicious boundaries. Like I think you're pretty discerning of people. Like I think if somebody comes at you the wrong way, I think you'll like chop their head off. I think you're good at seeing red flags, so I'm proud of you for that. Montaigne, I see your comments. Listen, I'd like to give some of the new people who are new to the channel a chance to answer questions and get on the calls. Okay, just because I'm happy to pull a card for you, but we do a lot of calls and I pull a lot of cards for you. So um, I'd like to give some of the new faces a chance. I'm always happy to do a private reading though, if you like. Okay. What's this person's intentions? Oh, this person's got bad for you, Angel. Their intentions, I mean, is to really, one, develop like a friendship with you, have something be very like balanced. Dude, I'm sorry, you're not a dude. Sometimes I say that when I get excited. Angel, this is like soulmate energy, my friend. I got the Two of Cups with the Six of Cups. A lot of emotions. I wasn't sure because this person was showing up as like the Knight of Wands and then the Knight of Swords, which is not always somebody you like take home the mom, so to speak. But Two of Cups, Six of Cups, this is soulmate energy. Keep in mind, so this person will come towards you. You won't have to seek this person out, okay? Just remember, soulmate connection, there's no perfect relationship, okay? It takes time to get to know somebody. I really my personal like Stefan advice and the cards. Well, I guess I could say the cards. This is just more real life advice. Spend time getting to know this person as a friend before you start sleeping with them. And I'm not saying you would immediately, but um like this is a connection you want to like pour into and develop slowly, and it's going to get better and better. This person's finally going to work up the courage to come towards you, and they're going to be really confident about it. You might intuitively feel this coming in with the moon card, but there's a ton of passion, and there's going to be a ton of passion between the two of you. Like it's going to feel like a spark. It might even feel like you've known this person like for a long time, whether you have or haven't. So, looks great, Angel. You definitely have something in love coming, that's for sure. Okay. All right, Daniel. Yeah, let's pull some cards for you, man. Hope that was helpful, Angel, and it's really nice to meet you. Okay. Your Aquarius crush. Does she know that you like her, Daniel? Crush, I'm guessing no. Why don't you just tell her how you feel, man? You know, Stefan's a really big fan. She knows. Okay. What's her name? Let's see what's going on with her. Okay. Oh, thanks, Angel. I appreciate you. Thanks so much for coming by my weird show. Locky? Did I say that right? Locky? Lachi. Okay. Daniel, just be really clear about your feelings and your intentions. And when you do that, ask her to be clear about hers too, you know? Um, okay. My friend Daniel in Georgia. Daniel in Georgia. Hey, Andrea. Oh, wow. It's so nice for you to stop by. You always pop in at just the right time. It's very mysterious. Of course, Andrea. You're always so kind and you always donate. I really appreciate it. I'd be happy to add you. Yeah. Well, Daniel, that's why you just need, before we pull cards, that's why you just need to be really clear. Because you deserve clarity too, you know? It is possible it's just a deep friendship, but you should let her know that if she doesn't feel the same, that's okay. But just make your intentions clear and that you're not looking to rush it. But like, you know, um, that's the best advice I can give you. Let's see if we pick up on anything on how she feels. Ooh, sorry guys, I'm like I'm kind of sweating here. Um, okay. Hmm. What else about Lachi? How does she feel about Daniel? Okay. Intentions? Daniel, it's actually interesting. This is a connection that might take some time to build, but you know that already, dude. High Priestess. The Temperance card? This is, I mean, divine timing is kind of like a nebulous term. One, it's about bringing yourself into balance. So, Daniel, actually, this is a strong message, man. And this is kind of piggybacking a little bit off of what you and I talked about off air together. I know I do need to invest in one of those. I'm just worried it's going to be too loud in here if I put my fan in. Um, but thanks, Debbie. Debbie, do not buy me a fan. I love you. I don't need one. I love you. I know you at least thought about it just now. You're the best, Debbie. Um, Daniel, I this is listen, this is a strong message, man. And then we'll get to how she feels, because she's got feelings for you. I just want to let you know. An element of temperance is alchemizing energy and bringing yourself into. Come here, guys. Sorry, my dogs are being crazy right now. Um, it's about bringing yourself into balance. Like it's about moderation of everything, like work, personal life. Not. I'm just gonna give like a stupid generic example. Not eating too much junk food, like not drinking too much. Um, like it's about really bringing all aspects of your life into balance, and that's what brings things in. Truly, a lot of times something won't come into our life until we reach that balance, and this is actually telling me that. Might have to do with your finances. I'm just saying. But her feelings, Page of Cups, there's something there. She feels something emotional for you. Um, her intention, she'd like to see where this goes for sure. Debbie, you're so funny. Um, okay. But yeah, man, the signs are there. It feels like she likes you. This is you know this already. You picked up on it. A deep friendship. Don't undervalue what that means if we're in a relationship. If there's some kind of chemistry, like attraction, like it's gonna be a little sexual chemistry. Only you can know that. Um, but some people start to feel that through like a good bond. The Temperance card. I really think that you need to work on alchemizing like some of those negative thoughts into power and action and really trying to bring yourself into balance. That's going to really help with this connection. Hey, Minyun, it's so good to see you. Let me get one more for advice. Hmm. Daniel. Daniel, I think you might be missing out on some opportunities, or you might not be paying attention. Figuratively, why don't you keep your head up? Stop looking down. You might miss something. Hmm. Yeah, that's what I got. Montaigne, listen, please don't take this the wrong way. I'll pull a card for you, but as I just said, I want to give some new faces an opportunity, because every show I do, you ask for readings, and I'm happy to spend time with you, as you know. But please be a little patient and understanding. This is a show about everybody, and we pull a lot of cards. Okay? You know we do. I've pulled more cards for you than anybody else on this show. So be a little thoughtful if you can. That's really important, okay? This is about everybody. And we really want to be thoughtful of other people too, especially new faces, because this is a new show. I'm never trying to get rid of you. I just hope that you understand what I'm saying, and you be thoughtful of that, okay? I always value you being here. Daniel, I hope that was helpful. And keep me in the loop about your job, all right, man? I can't wait to hear how everything goes. Sanchez, it's good to see you. I am well, a little hot in here. And a little sleepy. I probably won't do like one of my 5-hour streams tonight. But yeah, it's great to see you. Minion, how's everything going? Hold on, Minion. I'm trying to think. Ugh. Minion, I'm so sorry. I'm like having a goldfish moment. I completely forgot where you live. You told me you are. 100%, Daniel. That's the attitude. And you're so welcome, man. You're so welcome. I'm so glad that we became friends recently. Yeah, focus on yourself, you know? But listen, just always be forthright about how you feel, what you're thinking. Don't second guess what's happening. I'm not telling you to be pushy, but be confident, man. You gotta be confident. Okay, yeah, rest too, dude. That's the temperance energy. Burnout is a sign that things are not in balance for you. You're on vacation in Turkey, Minion? That sounds fun. You have family there? I'd be happy to pull cards. I think, Andrea, are you still with us? I think Andrea is next. And then I can get to you after that, Minion. Okay. It's 3 a.m. there? Wow. I feel so honored that I'm keeping you awake at 3 a.m. Andrea, are you still with us? Okay, Andrea. Andrea, who pops in, who's been popping into my show really since I started it, funny enough. So, yeah, okay. So Andrea says she knows her boyfriend, Jamie, has been texting his ex very intimate texts. Okay, that's a red flag. Whether they're intimate or not, can you tell me all the tea on the situation? Um, Andrea, I know you won't take this the wrong way because you know, I mean, you do know me quite well. I don't think this is a tarot moment for you, my friend, okay? And I mean that from my heart. That's not okay. That's a huge warning sign. And it's also extremely disrespectful to you, okay? We don't need tarot here. Have some boundaries. And ask yourself, would you ever do that to him? I would think you probably wouldn't. That actually that pisses me off, that he's doing that to you. You don't deserve that. And you deserve better, and you have to realize that, and you have to speak up to him about it. And if somebody like this doesn't want to take responsibility, this is one of those lessons. We can't let fear, like we don't deserve better, keep us with somebody who does something like that. That is so not fucking cool. Excuse my language. Andrea, please don't take this the wrong way. Guys, we have all the answers in us already. We have all the answers. Tarot's a tool to help us find the right timeline and discover things that we may need to see or know. If you already know about this, his daughter told you he's never going to change. Andrea, listen, I know how you're feeling, okay? I want you to know that, I mean, I've been there so many times. Frankly, I would venture that most people that find this show who are here right now have been in a similar situation. You know, it never stops amazing me how much you guys mirror the things I've gone through, just on in a different time and place. The question, Andrea, is what are you going to do about it? And I mean that as a friend. Is this something that you think you deserve? Because I don't think anybody deserves that. I would never do that to a woman, ever. That actually, I mean, it's just like a lack of integrity. I would never treat a woman like that. And maybe he's doing it because he feels like he can, like he doesn't have to respect you. I don't know. But have some love for yourself to acknowledge that you deserve better. And listen, I know it's scary. I walked away from a 10-year relationship, and it was probably about 7 or 8 years too long. But it was just because I kept telling myself I didn't deserve better. I didn't deserve to be with somebody who would be honest or put in the same that I would. Don't let that be you, okay? Sure, let's see. Let's pull cards on that. Andrea, we're here for you, okay? And you know what? It's not your job to fix people either, as per his daughter. Change needs to happen within us. It's not someone else's job to fix somebody. Like, a relationship requires two people to both grow together. And some people aren't up for that. Maybe this is his opportunity to grow. Watching you leave, because I promise you he's gonna miss you, Andrea. I fucking promise. All right. Actually, I want to use a different deck. Andrea, where are you at now? Well, let's just see what I'm getting about Chicago. No promises. If I don't get a clear message, I'll let you know, okay? Thank you, Debbie. Thank you for saying that. Thanks, Minion. Guys, I've said this before, and trust me, listen, I am not a finished product. I'm 37. It took me most of my adult life to finally understand like what I wanted and what I deserved. This is for everybody. Is being alone that much worse than being with somebody who makes you like not feel safe? Or that you're unhappy with or doesn't treat you well? Is that really better than taking a chance being by yourself. So maybe you can meet the right person, but at the very least, you have yourself. You can find happiness by yourself. Andrea, you don't have to answer this. I want you to think of the last time you really felt like it was a good relationship with him and what changed. Okay? And you don't have to share that unless you want to. But I really want you to ask yourself. And then I want you to ask yourself or think about maybe what you would actually want in someone in an honest way that's hopefully reflective of what you give someone in return, okay? Okay, let's see what Chicago looks like. And Andrea, just remember, I'm not a psychic. All I can do is tell you what the cards say and give you Stefan advice. You know what's going to be right for you, and you can feel what's going to be right for you, okay? And don't let anybody take that away from you or convince you otherwise, okay? Not me, not anyone, okay? But let's see what comes out. And we love you. Ugh. Is Chicago? Are these two cards? Is this Chicago? Please tell me. Is this Chicago? What's the leap of faith towards though? Okay. All right, Andrea, this is what I'm seeing. This is what came. And Andrea, I know that this is not. Listen, I know what you're going through, but guys, through all the heavy shit we have to fucking deal with, let's try to find ways to laugh about it together. Okay? Let's lighten the load. Andrea, look what came out when I asked about Chicago. However, I do see you being brave, stepping towards something brand new, girl. Brand new. This is about expansion, like future thinking. This feels new. And it's going to bring in really good energy for you, okay? What's the advice for Andrea? Andrea, I got your back. We all do. I'm proud of you, okay? It takes a lot of courage to do the right thing. If it didn't, everybody would be living their best lives, okay? So we're proud of you here. We support you. I want you to be happy. And what he's doing has nothing to do with you, okay? It's his own insecurities and ego. So be confident, my friend. That's the advice. Just go for it. Do what you know to be true. This is about being in alignment, guys. The chariot is success being in alignment, okay? Being confident. Andrea, you don't even need to thank me, okay? Thank you. Thank you for being here, okay? We can all learn something about what you're going through. You don't need to thank me. I just want to help. I just want to help you, and I just want to help other people. That's it. I didn't start this show so I could profit and exploit off people's like pain, and hard times, and I won't do that ever. Andrea, you know what's right for you. The Chariot, this is big energy. And this guy always, this is like fast, it's success, it's about being in alignment. Such good advice. And listen, it is so easy. It's so easy to want to be mad and like resentful, especially when you trust somebody, you love them, and they hurt you. Andrea, if you can, and you're allowed to have all those feelings, if you feel like you need to be mad and angry with this guy, feel that. Don't push it away. Own it. Just speak it out loud, even if you're by yourself. Okay? But I can tell you when and if you decide to do this because you feel like it's the right thing to do, if this guy doesn't, if this guy's going to make excuses and not treat you the way you deserve, forgive this person and release them, okay? Holding on to anger is so bad for us. And it usually happens when we don't forgive ourselves first. Show this guy grace, okay? That's how we heal other people. That's how we make good waves in the world. Instead of tower moments like I used to create. So, yeah, Andrea, none of us are in your situation. I can't even begin to fully understand the depth of what you're going through a couple chat questions. But just know, like, I mean, damn, if it wouldn't put everybody to sleep, I mean, I could tell you some some horror stories I went through. I put myself through with women. It took me so long to heal from the last person that I saw. So we get it. It's about what we do moving forward that really matters, and it's about learning from our past, like from the past, so we don't repeat the same cycles with the same types of people. So, Montaigne, do you truly feel like one card will be helpful for you? Montaigne helps me master my lesson of patience sometimes. Okay, there you go. Then why ask for it? Let's have intention when we ask for stuff. Okay? And Montaigne, I have nothing but love for you. I'm so happy that you're here. I'm so happy that you show up here. And you know I want to help you. Let the universe play itself out, my friend. Okay? Montaigne, we get such strong messages every time we pull cards for you. Act on them. Take them in. Turn them into action. Okay? Good night, Montaigne. Okay. Whew. Boy, it is hot. Okay. Um, all right. I'm sorry, I kind of lost track. I forgot who was next. Fontaine, I would never ban you. I hate banning trolls. They're the ones who really need help. And probably girlfriends. I'm not gonna ban you. Why the hell would I do that? Okay. All right, Minion, what are we pulling cards on? Yeah, I'm not a morning person either. Um, you know what, Debbie? I will open my windows. Thank you. Okay. Okay. All right, Minion. So you're wondering if you should approach A, and if our connection would be worth it. If I feel weird trying to approach a guy, but I've been plotting on him for ages. What's holding you up? Listen, I don't think there's anything wrong with that. All right, let's get rid of like the double standard for like the toxic masculinity bullshit. If you want to go talk to a man, you're welcome to. Especially if you have good intentions, you just want to be friends with him. Okay? Let's pull some cards on him. What's his name? I doubt he watches tarot, so you could tell me his name. That way I can at least energetically grab onto something. Yeah, I get. You said you don't want to get involved with someone and get attached in case he's a bad person and the connection won't work. Hmm. Well, I gotta be honest, Minion, and listen, listen, I'm not here to placate you or anybody else. That doesn't sound like a super way to live your life, you know? I mean, then you'll never get close to anybody, you know? You have to risk it sometimes. It's life, you know? We need to take chances. That's what the Fool is. It's about a leap of faith when something feels right. And you know what? If something doesn't start to feel right, then you walk away. It's when we stay, when we know we shouldn't. That's when the problems start. You know, somebody can only be perfect for so long. You know, he's perfect to you right now because you don't even know him. Nobody's perfect. You know, you're not, he's not. Okay? You know, it's imperfections that make somebody special. You got to figure out if they're imperfections that you like or not. So, yeah, I understand. Listen, relationships are tough. Takes a lot of work. I understand. But what you should ask yourself is, are you happy being by yourself? And the first answer should be yes. Okay? Because We need to be happy being on our own before we can have a relationship. That's how I feel. Um, and second, like, do you want to meet somebody? It feels like you do. So decide what you truly want and then reach out and go after it. And I'm not talking about a specific person per se, but all right, let's see what this guy is feeling. Does he have you met him yet? Does he know you at all before I pull cards? Or should I just pull general? Like, does he know you at all? Because I just want to make sure I'm asking the right questions about the situation with him. Okay. You know what? Let's see what I find out about him. How about that? This is such a dangerous game looking. Minion, I'm gonna do this because I care about you and I want to protect you and your feelings. And I want to make sure this guy's not a serial, yeah, killer. Am I allowed to say that on YouTube? I don't know. I mean, I meant it in a protective way, YouTube. So, all right. I don't think I get enough views for anybody to be upset. All right. Yeah, let's make sure this isn't like a to catch a predator situation. Ahmed. You think you'd be compatible for what you've seen and heard from him? You're funny, Minion. Okay. Yes, Debbie. But Debbie didn't put the asterisk, but I know Debbie, and there was one if he is not involved. What's up, Jay? Sure, I'm just pulling cards for Minion. All right, Minion, let's see what's going on with Ahmed. Jay, how's everything going, man? All right. All right, Minion. Let's see what's going on with Ahmed. Sure, Jay. Spirit, tell me about this guy, Ahmed. Is he a good person? All right, before I do this, Minion, if we find out something that we like, what are you going to do about it? That's my first question. And I'm giving you like big brother and friend, like tough friend advice here. Let's say this guy looks like the male version of Mother Teresa. He's like a saint. What are you going to do about it? Because I'm not going to pull cards if we're just spying on somebody. Okay, good answer. I just wanted to know that you knew what you were going to do. Okay. This guy's got a mustache and a beard. Like a little bit longer hair on top, shorter on the sides. I don't know, I just got that. Does he have facial hair? He had a goatee. Okay. Yeah. Okay. Religious. Religious. This guy's family. Yeah. This guy's okay. I'm gonna pull one more. I like him. Okay. He seems like a pretty upstanding young gentleman. Let me get one more about him. Okay. All right. I like this guy. Let's run through this. He's emotionally mature. He's empathetic. He's people kind of use him in his family as a crutch, like for problems, but he handles it well. Um, Very tolerant of other people. Doesn't express his emotions a lot, but he has a lot of them. He kind of keeps a lot of things to himself. But in like a healthy way. Well, yeah, in a healthy way. Um, feels very strongly about like institutional aspects of like his religion. I don't know if that's a problem for you. It doesn't have to be a problem, but it's a preference. Some people, you know what I mean? Um, like he's very committed to like the structured system of his religion. May have a brother. Big family. Family is really important to him. Wants to have a family. Aspirations of success. His family plays a huge part in his life and maybe his decisions too, and not in a bad way. Like it's yeah. He is kind of a free spirit. He might have a small dog. All right. Um, all right, Minion. I can confidently say this guy's not a sexual predator. But listen, keep in mind. I don't know what you personally believe in. Um, this guy has like deep rooted like religious like structures in place. And whether he's like regardless of how he truly deeply feels about it, it's a huge part of him and like his family, and he'll do it he's going to be part of it forever, like by obligation or through like a real belief in it doesn't matter. What tell me about Minion? Sorry, I'm a little fascinated here. um potential potential if for me potential for Minion and Ahmed. Okay, I like it. One more. Ugh. So it's great, Minion. There's absolutely potential. You know what it's gonna start with? You actually making contact with them. But good energy. Listen, it's not gonna be easy. It's not always, it would not always be easy. This isn't like a heaven on earth, like perfect relationship. And when I say that, I don't want to scare you away. I mean, you're gonna have to let go of some of your own fears. Because you can't start a relationship if you're afraid of being like vulnerable and getting hurt. It's gonna fuck up your relationship. It's gonna fuck up any relationship you have, okay? So it's gonna take perseverance. Really good though. You might even have kids with this person potentially. I mean, it could. It's good energy, stable. Looks good. Yeah. Listen, Minion, don't don't get hung up on the sign. I don't always prescribe to that. Listen, we embody all the elements, you know? I relate a lot to the King of Wands. I'm a triple water sign, you know? So I mean, if the signs and synchronicities are screaming at us that it's clearly somebody's got like Cancer in their chart, that's great. But um yeah. Well, I mean, there's only one way to find out if he is. Like Debbie said, you don't have to give this guy a ring when you first meet him. Ask him if he wants to grab coffee. Get to know him. Go in listen, I know you might be a little nervous, which is okay. I want you to think of it like you have no interest in sleeping with this guy or anything more than just wanting to be his friend. Okay? Just so you can like take some of the stress off you if you're feeling it, okay? Yeah. It's okay. Listen, I know it's scary. It takes a really long time um to work up the courage, like especially if we're afraid of being hurt. But then you have to be okay with never falling in love or having kids or having a family. Does that really sound better? I don't. I have no regrets about all the immense amount of pain and suffering I've had to go through in the past because it brought me to where I am now, which is a very happy young man. Well, I'm not young at all anymore. A happy person who has like a really great relationship with somebody. Exact. So if you want all that, at least give yourself the option. Give yourself the chance. And I'm not saying you're going to marry this guy, but he seems like a pretty good guy. Seems like somebody who's got some integrity. It's not in your culture to date, if that makes sense. Courting happens way more. Okay, that's a great word. Okay, define courting comparatively to dating. No, I understand what. So what? So to court someone versus to date. Well, listen, this is just my personal opinion. Listen, love is love, okay? That transcends all religions. There's so many different religions in the world. You know, do what feels right to you at the end of the day. Rather you date or court. Courting is much more serious. Okay. Oh my gosh, Debbie, your birthday was July 11th? Debbie, I need to make it up to you. What can I get you for your birthday? Happy birthday. Happy 30th, Debbie. I'm trying to think what I can... All right, Debbie, I'm going to come up with something really good. Don't even tell me what you want. Debbie, I'm going to send you something. It might be small because, you know, I'm presently a Burke Tarot reader who has a free show, and that's my job. So, oh, Debbie. All right, I'm gonna send you a birthday video of the dogs. Minion, I hope that was helpful. So, you'll be good. You'll be fine. It's just life, you know? Don't take it so seriously. We only get one of them. What's up, A? There you go. Go get that, man. Hey, how are you? Exactly, A. She's she's right. Listen, I regret the things I never did a lot more than the things that I did do, whether it turned out good or bad. It's okay to take healthy risks. Wow, I just sounded like such an adult. I'm sorry, guys. 20-year-old Stefan would be disgusted. It's true. Take some healthy risks where there's no real threat or danger. It feels so good. Okay, guys. I think I'm pretty tired. I think I might call it, but I'm gonna stream every day this week, Monday through Friday. Okay? And then, you know, it was good to see you. And Debbie, happy birthday. Yeah, text them. Keep it lighthearted. Minion, keep it as heavy and existential as possible. Scare the shit out of them. Guys, it was so great to see everybody tonight. Thanks for cheering me up. You guys always raise my serotonin levels. I'll be back tomorrow. We'll do another stream. Maybe we'll do general. You guys know I'm not really a big fan of general readings. You guys can watch that anywhere. They're kind of boring for me. They're very impersonal. And sometimes they can be really misleading. Which is something I never want to do. If I can help it. So anyway, all right, guys. Have a great evening. I'll see everybody back tomorrow.